Now, I don't see nothing wrong with conjure as long as you're doing it in the right way. But what I've seen up here is people try to force this conjure work and ain't taking the proper channels. And one thing about the conjure work, when you're doing this sort of work, because you really start diving deep into the occult when you do this, I see nothing wrong with it. You can get your work done, but it's a proper way to do it. And you have to work with these spirits. And when they want something and you said you gonna do it, they want to be paid. And even some of this work that you are doing is absolutely conjure. You think it's just a spell or whatever because you see somebody passing it on, but you having to call on a spirit and pay a spirit. See, this is what this is about. You need to know, we need to know what we're doing when we absolutely start picking up stuff and calling on our ancestors for we even start picking this stuff up and stop just doing what other people are doing, because some of this is conjure. You are calling on spirits, and spirits must be paid in some format. That is the reason for your relationship with your ancestors, to get them to work with you and let them guide you. But a lot of people jump out here and start doing conjure. That means you're calling on the spirit, whether you are aware of it or not. And these spirits have to be paid. That's why you need to know what you're doing before you just jump out here and start doing things. And that's the thing. Those are the kind of things that we talk about over there on on the Patreon Hoodoo practitioner community. Again, I just keep seeing people do this. They think it's just spells, but again, this is conjure. Okay? A lot of this is conjure. You're working with the spirit. Okay? It's just, I think you really need to understand how spells work and what conjure is and what root work is. That's important that you know that.